seem like reality shows are just getting crazier than ever. I was shocked to see how many people, they're not even wearing any clothes on these shows. First, it was the survival show Naked and Afraid on the Discovery Channel. We all know that one. Then came, I had not heard of this, Buying Naked on TLC, where nudists are trying to find homes in nudist communities, okay? And now the newest edition, VH1's Dating Naked, which follows singles as they go on naked dates. Take a look.
Over the next 3 days, each of you will go on 3 dates with 3 different people.
Usually it takes me 3 or 4 dates to see my girl naked. This was such a time saver.
Dating naked is actually very freeing.
Okay. Here to discuss Extreme TV is Dancing with the Stars veteran Maxim Shmirkovsky is here. E-News correspondent Alicia Quarles and TV host and editor of AlwaysAlist.com, Jawn Murray is here. All right. All right. Mr. Shmirkovsky, Max, what do you look so good. What do you think of naked dating?
Well, I wouldn't do it. I feel like letting it all hang out on the first day literally is not exactly, you know, my idea. I mean, we're talking about, it's definitely not what's on the inside, right? You just want to go straight to analyzing, and then we can slip and slide. I'm telling you, it's not gonna end well, the slip and sliding thing.
But you know what, Meredith, VH1 says differently. They actually had their first wedding off of this. They're couples, they say stay together, but you're cutting to the chase. You're showing what you got. You're in your 20s while you still look good. You might as well.
But you're in your 20s. Is the key thing right there, yeah.
Meredith, this show would never work for me because you think I'm expressive on my face.
Oh, John! Oh, man.
You get the right emotion in my head, it's a whole different expression. You know what I'm saying? It become a whole different experience. I mean, see, I'm a sensitive guy. I mean, the wind can blow in here the wrong way, and I have a problem. I've been in church and I've been able to go around to the offering plate because I was having a problem. So on the first date, no, it would never work.
I do have a question.
It would never work.
Yeah.
What happens when you get excited?
When I get excited, I yell.
No, not you. What happens when they get excited?
We know what happens.
I know what happens when, you know.
Meredith, we know what happens when y'all get excited.
I do know what happens.
What happens, Meredith?
Things go up.
That's it. And the last thing you need is to poke somebody's eye out on the first date. It should never happen.
You could literally poke somebody's eye out?
Meredith, check out my Google page.
Now, John, I've known you for years. You know you tell a lie.
Go on my Yelp page. I have a reputation.
I will not even have sex naked, okay? So that's where I stand. All right. Next topic. I've given birth to 3 children. This is a real reality show. The idea of this next show terrifies me. It's called, it's true, Born in the Wild, and it takes the idea of a natural birth to the extreme. Take a look at this.
Something's not right.
Audrey has already gone into labor.
I'm in here by myself.
We're going as fast as we can.
That's all this little water has.
Please wait, Audrey.
We are so far away from any kind of medical help.
Oh. Now, let me just explain this, guys. The production company actually found 6 couples who had already made the decision to have their babies in the wild. They found them and they vetted them, the whole thing. The couples had decided they were going to do it without inductions or epidurals and no doctors, although the production company has emergency personnel standing by at a distance if something should go wrong. And they don't allow first-time mothers to deliver this way. And the couples have to submit sort of a birth plan. But having said that, what do you think?
I say, if I could curse on here, heck to the no. But you know, fill in the blank. I was in the delivery room with my sister. I've never given birth. And that was enough saying that was terrifying enough. Why would you want to do that in the wild? You know, no. And I don't want to watch it either. But I respect their right to do it. I just don't want to see that on TV.
I mean, we're in a country where people are fighting for health care. We're trying to keep people from being homeless.
Yes.
The fact that you want to go lay outside and have a baby with no medical professionals, these people are total wackadoos. You're all exposed to the elements. Some crazy insect goes up in you. That's the last thing you need. It'll be the last baby you give birth to, too.
Meredith, did you do natural childbirths?
What do you mean by natural?
I
had
know.
a girl.
Okay, there we go. That's
yeah.
Like,
no, I wasn't in the woods. I wasn't in the woods at all.
Squat somewhere in the creek, I think.
No.
And home births are very different from this. I mean, the whole survivor birth thing, it's an extreme, you know. if a woman wanted to, like if my mom was pregnant with me and she wanted to have me at, like, Chick-fil-A because I love Chick-fil-A, like, I could understand that. Or at home in the bathtub. Would you want to go out in the jungle and be in the, like, I'm having you in the jungle.
Would you watch it, though?
No, if I was a kid that was born on this show, my first word wouldn't be mama or dad, it would be dummy.
You worry, though, that the people who are going on the show might be thinking more about themselves than they are the baby. That's what I always...
These people all say that they were really unhappy with the first time that they had their children in hospitals or, you know, regular health care, so that they've turned to natural and to be in the wild. I'm with John, not as extreme, but this is crazy to me.
You're not that natural. You got cameras and lights and a whole production crew around you.
What the kid doesn't know is if you grow up in Brooklyn, you already have to survive. So just surviving your birth isn't enough. It's nothing.
Okay, as if childbirth isn't hard enough, as is, there's an upcoming TLC series that's added a game show element to the delivery room. It's called Labor Games.
Jesus.
Take a look.
Welcome to Labor Games.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is this crazy?
A little bit.
You were not expecting this tonight at 1:40 in the morning, by the way. You couldn't have done this a little earlier for us?
Yeah, so contestants answer 7 questions. With each right answer, they win prizes like a year's supply of diapers. And if they answer all of them right, then they win money to put toward their newborn's college fund. So they're working towards a college fund. John, what do you think?
I love this show. It's like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the maternity edition. I mean, your woman's laying there, oh my God, I'm having a contraction. I need to phone a friend. Give me a lifeline. I'm watching
a baby or push it out. I'm not watching it. This is horrible. This should be called How to Pimp My Baby. Baby's coming into the world already, and you've got alarm things going off, and poor child, no.
I don't know at what point they actually, you know, start the game. I don't know if you're deep into labor or early.
Oh, because if you're deep into labor, you'd have to go to commercial break and then come back after she gave birth.
I mean, I find it that the plot needs to be a little different. It's not just winning diapers. You answered one question right, you get the epidural you asked for. You get the second
That's actually
question.
very smart.
So you just have to be smart in order to have a healthy...
I think Maxim is executive producer of this show, and he's not telling us.
They'd have to have one of those buttons, you know, because the swearing in that room is unbelievable.
And the game could actually distract her from yelling at her husband. Instead of her cursing him out, she'll be like, B46, bingo! You know?
All right, guys, have you ever worried about the one who got away? Well, there's a new show that helps people track them down. Up next, we're giving you an inside look. Stay with us.
In middle school, I was in love with this girl named Lady, and I still have a photo of us kissing at the 8th grade dance. She ended up having to go to another school.
I'm married, so I would not do it. I think it's opening up Pandora's box.
What if your husband said yes, though?
I wouldn't tell him. We are back with our Extreme TV panel, Maxim Schmakovsky, Alicia Quarles, John Murray. Welcome back, guys, for another round here. Okay. Have you guys ever thought about what happened to your first love? There is a new reality show that gives people a second chance to reconnect. It's called Find My First Love. Here's a look at the trailer.
I met Benjamin when I was studying abroad in France. I haven't been able to sort of shake his memory.
He could be married. He could have kids.
I still want to do this.
Is that really so crazy? It's crazy and incredibly romantic.
Ooh, okay. Maxim, would you do it? What do you think?
Oh, believe me, you don't. Trust me. My first love wouldn't want me to find her. I don't want to look for her. But yeah, I think that should just stay in my memory.
Okay. Would you, Alicia? Would you look?
Absolutely, I would do this. But I don't. Yes, but what I don't understand is you can do this right now with Facebook.
But sometimes you can't find. They're not on Facebook or whatever.
Absolutely do this because sometimes you think about what happened to that person. I mean, you might look like a stalker showing up, but I would do it.
I say sign me up. I was in middle school. I was in love with this girl named Lady, and I still have a photo of us kissing at the 8th grade dance. So I would like to see what she's up to because she ended up having to go to another school. I've never seen her again.
We
have Lady in Velasquez.
We have a step.
Where is she?
But that's the thing. I just want to see what she's up to. I don't want to date her now because only Gayle King makes my heart beat. I mean, I'll go on this with Gayle King. She's really my first love. If she'll, you know.
See, I would not. Well, I'm married, so I would not do it. I think it's opening up Pandora's box.
What if your husband said yes, though?
If I wouldn't tell him.
Oh. Yeah, exactly.
This would be totally done behind his back, but I just think it's dangerous.
Yeah, but isn't this show about her actually thinking that that's her
exactly.
love still?
Yeah, in that case, I think, well, whatever.
And I'm pretty sure that
Steve Harvey married the woman he said that got away years ago, and he went through 2 other marriages. They weren't good, and now he's in this marriage, and he's blissful. So there are some stories where people find that one that got away.
Velasquez might just be reaching out to you.
Listen, I hope she don't have a lot of kids, because I ain't raising no whole lot of kids.
All right, we're moving on. Spoken so sweetly with such emotion. Okay, so romantic. My dog Jasper can't watch this next show because it's too terrifying. It's called My Cat from Hell. It just had its season premiere. Some of you know it on Animal Planet. It follows cat behaviorist Jackson Galaxy as he travels the country resolving conflicts between problem cats, meow, and their owners. Take a look.
I come face to face with some of the toughest cases in my career. Ow! Oh. What makes you scared of him?
I've just seen him hurt so many people.
Ow. Oh, my Lord. This is my job.
Ooh, that's actually scary looking, Alicia.
It's scary, it's scary. You know what, though? I have a cat, I have a dog, Boss and Bex, and Boss runs our house. So Jackson Galaxy, I give it up for him. Some cats need training. If he can train these cats, good luck, because our cat wrestles with our dog. He jumps on us. I mean, he runs the house.
Do you have cats?
I grew up with cats my entire life, and I'm telling you, you don't own a cat. Cat owns you and the household.
I agree.
They don't listen. You can't train them. Well, you know, whenever I went to, I don't know, circus and you see these cats do tricks, I'm like, there's no way this is a cat. It's a monkey in a cat suit or something, because, you know, they walk around by themselves. They don't care. They come, they eat, they purr and pet you.
Yeah.
And I feel like he wants something for sure.
Oh, there's an ulterior motive always with the cat.
Meredith, just watching this clip, I gotta take a bit of drill. I'm allergic to cats. I don't like cats. I don't know if you guys saw that that morning show piece where the cat had the family trapped in their house and they had to dial 911. They say cats can be really more lethal than dogs. So nothing about this. Jackson Galaxy could not keep me from breaking out in hives. So there's nothing about this show that appeals
there are hyperallergenic cats now. You can get a cat that's not, you know.
Listen.
You're not season next to me. I've got cat hair on me somewhere.
Listen, I'm like, me and cats is like Michael Vick and dogs. Don't put us together.
Okay, all right. Thank you to all of our experts. Oh, my God. Be sure to check out Maxim's new theatrical production, Sway. I'm excited about that. A dance trilogy. It's at New York's Hammerstein Ballroom, June 5th and 6th. Stay with us.